Hi, and welcome to Tasty Tuesday, episode 18, brought to you by Transition Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. I'm Angie, and today we're going to be making a yummy, delicious potato corn chowder that all takes place in the Instant Pot. So let's get started. All right, first you're going to set the Instant Pot to the saute mode, and you're going to let it heat up for anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes until you start to see small bubbles form on the inside. I've already added my 1/4 cup of veggie stock, so that it'll get heated up before we saute our onion and garlic. Now that the vegetable stock is bubbling and ready to go, I'm going to add my 1 cup of diced red onion and my 4 cloves of minced garlic to my vegetable stock. I like to use the Kitchen Basics unsalted vegetable stock because it doesn't have any additional sodium. And you're going to saute this until, about 2 to 3 minutes until the onion just starts to soften a bit. Now that we've finished sauteing our onions and garlic, we're going to add our vegetables. I have 2.5 pounds of chopped Yukon Gold potatoes, 1 16-ounce bag of frozen corn. You could use canned corn too, but if you do, I would wait and add it a little bit later because it's already going to be a little soft. And 4 coin-cut carrots. Going to give that a good stir. Now we're going to add the rest of our vegetable broth, which is the additional 4 cups in the recipe. Now that we have all the vegetables, we're going to add our spices. I have 1 teaspoon of dried thyme and 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, 1.5 teaspoons of salt substitute. I like to use the Benson's Table Tasty, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black cumin. Now I use ground black cumin, but you can use ground black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. You want to make sure you give this a really good stir so that all of the seasonings don't sink to the bottom of your Instapot. Now that we have everything all stirred together, we're going to turn off the saute mode and set it on manual for 8 minutes. We're going to put the lid on, make sure it's set to sealing, and let it cook. So once the Instapot has fully cooked and it's done a 5-minute natural release, you're now going to do a manual release. Make sure you turn it off, and I always place a cloth over the top, and you're just going to let it manually release. Now that it's all done naturally releasing, we're going to mix together our cornstarch, 3 tablespoons of tapioca starch, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, and 1 cup of nut milk. And if you hear noise in the background, I apologize, but we're having a new shower door installed today, and they're cleaning up the mess right now. So we've got our nutritional yeast, tapioca starch, and nut milk all mixed together. You're going to take off your Instapot lid and stir this into the hot chowder. Once it starts to thicken just a bit, you'll notice it'll thicken up. Your chowder is ready to eat and serve. So here we have our finished potato corn chowder ready to serve with a nice big piece of whole wheat homemade bread, which will be in next week's Tasty Tuesday video. Thank you for tuning in today, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Remember, when we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a free giveaway. Thank you again for spending your time with me, and remember, plants are the best medicine.